Hello my angels and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about something super exciting, well at least very exciting for me. We are talking about the new Lush naked skincare range. Lush South Africa was kind enough to send me over their new products. I got this a few weeks back and I'm so obsessed with the products. I love them so much. Yes, I love my makeup, we all know that, but I'm super obsessed with skincare as well and I love testing out new things. So I'm going to take you through a few products that I'm really enjoying, how to use them, all the fun bits and bobs about it, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get started. Oh my shit. See, now I have to clean all of these peanuts. They're all over the floor. And what's very cool about this package is these packaging peanuts are actually biodegradable and are not harmful to the environment at all. So this is actually made out of potato starch. This is called EcoFlow, and literally these dissolve in water. They aren't lying, this dissolves. So that's pretty cool. I think that's really awesome. What a cool initiative. I feel like most brands need to do this. So the first product we're talking about is the Sleepy Face Naked Cleanser. All of these naked cleansers that I'm talking about all retail for 89 Rand. And like the name Sleepy Face suggests, this is for nighttime. Well, not only for nighttime, but it really does smell relaxing and kind of gives you that like nighttime kind of feel. So this has a combination of natural butters and oils and really calms and like soothes the skin and also calms down the mind. I guess that's why it's called Sleepy Face. It really is this kind of like nighttime ritual. It smells like bedtime. It just feels like you need to get into bed and curl up with some Netflix with a cup of hot chocolate. It's that kind of a thing. So this has awesome ingredients like lavender oil, cocoa butter, almond butter, oat milk, and jojoba oils. Guys, if you've watched Pink Panther, it's jojoba.
It's spelled jojoba. It's pronounced jojoba. Jojoba. Jojoba.
But it really does smell delicious, and like I said, it's soothing and really calming. That's the word, calming. So the way that you would use any of these cleansing balms is just taking this onto your fingers and rubbing it into the skin, or taking the actual bar, which is what I do, and putting it onto the skin, rubbing it in nicely, making sure you are getting through all of your product on your face, and then you take a wet face cloth and wipe off the product, or use a cotton pad or a reusable cotton pad. Next we're talking about this naked cleanser, which is called Gritty Politti. What I like about this one is it melts into the skin so beautifully. This smells of coconut and just really rich kind of butters. So this is a scrubby kind of cleanser. It's quite coarse. What it has in it is ground coconut shells in it to exfoliate the skin, which I think is really cool. And it's made with extra virgin olive oil, which is a really great cleanser for the skin. So as I'm holding this, it's melting into my hands. It's a little bit slippery, and that's what I really like about it. And this is super rich and creamy and includes cocoa butter, which is a new ingredient for Lush. I hope that's how you pronounce it, guys. I'm not the best at pronouncing these names. This also includes sandalwood oil, which is really soothing and an incredible ingredient to have in a bar. I would definitely say that this is worth having in your skincare collection because, like I said, it is a very light exfoliant. It doesn't feel too harsh on the skin, and it's really hydrating as well. I love the smell so much. Next we're talking about the Jade Roller Naked Cleanser. To be very honest with you, I have not used this yet, but when I went to the Lush masterclass, the little workshop that they had, I got to try this out on my skin. So I'm just going to talk you through a little bit about it, but I haven't actually used this personally on my face. It does smell super good. It smells almost like lime, like very fresh kind of morning citrusy, just clean, squeaky clean vibes. So this contains South African sourced marula oil, and the reason why it looks the way it does is because it's meant to be a facial massage as well. That's why it has those kind of beads in it. So this cleanser is actually a facial massage as well as a toner, all in one. So there's little beads that you see in the product are actually called mung beans, and this is used for having a stimulating facial massage and boosting radiance, which is really cool. As we know, marula oil is obviously from South Africa. This includes marula oil, hazelnut oil, which is delicious, and has a really nice cooling effect on the skin. I tried it out on my hand now quickly just so that I could kind of talk to you guys a little bit about the feeling. So it has a kind of cooling, mentally kind of feeling towards the skin, and that's because it includes ingredients like eucalyptus and things like clary sage and geranium. Guys, I've learned a lot about these products. I think it's really incredible. That masterclass was awesome. If you guys can hit up and go to a Lush masterclass or workshop, I really recommend it. It's so awesome to feel and look at the products before you buy them. Okay, next we're talking about my favorite part about this whole press drop, these beautiful facial oils that Lush has come out with. These for me are the star of the show, and that's because I love moisturizers, I love facial oils. I've been using them for the longest time, and having it in a bar that you can put in the fridge, and when you put it on your skin it's cold and then it melts into the skin once it gets heated up. It's such a vibe. I love these. I love these. I don't know what else to say. These are obviously zero waste, completely self-preserving, which is awesome. And the reason why this is called a naked skincare launch is because it doesn't have the packaging. And for me, that is a really amazing thing to keep in mind, because when you are buying this product, you are buying these ingredients. You are simply buying this product by itself. You're not paying for packaging or any unnecessary things. You are paying for this. The naked facial oils I'm going to be speaking about now all retail for 185 Rand if I'm not mistaken. I think it's worth every single cent, but let's start talking about them. This is the Argan naked facial oil, and if you guys have this gem, which is one of my favorite, Rose Argan body conditioner, it smells almost identical. It's super delicious, guys. I'm just gonna smell everything in this video, okay? I hope you don't mind. I would probably say that this is my favorite out of all the naked facial oils, although I love them all. I use all of them, but I would probably say this is my favorite one. That's very hard to say, but okay, let's say this is my favorite one. I love the other ones too, but we'll talk about those in a minute. So this has organic fair trade shea, and cocoa butter, and the argan oil in here, I think that's the reason why I love this so much, is so rich and hydrating and super moisturizing on the skin. And then there's also lemon oil in here, which brightens up your skin and gives you that kind of delicious glowy look as well. This has prickly pear oil, which is very high in vitamin E, and for me that's a plus because I do have a scar over here that I'm trying to get rid of, and having vitamin E in a product is a win for me. And vitamin E, obviously, as we know, like bio oil and all of that kind of stuff, it evens out the skin tone while soothing and moisturizing your skin really deeply. This also has rose absolute and organic rose hip oil. I'm a big fan of rose hip oil. I've actually got a bottle of just pure rosehip oil, so this literally ticks all of the boxes for me. I love this one. Get this one. Do yourself a favor, you won't regret it. It's like melting in my hands here. It's just so delicious. Okay, next product. Let's go. Next we have the Banana Skin Naked Facial Oil. Kind of reminds me of just like fun and awesome, I don't know if you've ever tried their banana hair mask. It smells like that. It's so good, and I don't know, I just think it's such a fun product and a really cool smell to be putting on your face, if that makes sense. And this, what I read in the press drop, is it's really good for, you know, skin that feels thirsty, skin that feels like it needs a boost, skin that feels like it's going to be a sponge and absorb everything. This is what you need. Kind of has this like vanilla-y rich vanilla banana butter smoothie delicious vibes. I don't know, guys, I just want to sniff this all day. So this obviously has fresh banana in it. It has mango butter, banana peel, and sandalwood in it as well. So with all of these facial oils that I'm speaking about, you literally take the bar. I like to put mine in the fridge. You take the bar and wait for it to heat up with your skin, and then you take it on your fingertips, or literally take the whole bar, which is I do, and put it onto your skin. Rub it in circular motions or with your fingertips, and that's how you get the product on. And then if there's too much residue, just kind of take a towel or some sort of cotton pad to take the residue off. And then lastly, we are talking about this Amazon Primer facial oil. This one I think has received the most attention, at least what I've seen on Instagram, and I think it's 110% worth the hype. So this is used as an oil on the face, like a hydrating kind of moisturizer and oil on the face, and it is used as a primer. So this is beautiful under makeup, which I'll show you just now. So this is super softening and moisturizing on the skin. It makes your makeup last longer. I have tried this a million times and it really does do the trick. It's so good. What I like about this product in particular is it neutralizes like red flush cheeks, which I have on the regular, and the ingredients of lemongrass and electric daisies, they tighten up the skin and tone the skin for a really radiant and beautiful complexion. This includes muru butter, arrowroot powder, and andiroba oil. And the reason why this is called the Amazon Primer Naked Facial Oil is because these ingredients originate from the Amazon. And what's really fascinating about this is one of the ingredients, which is called electric daisies, has a tingling and an anesthetic property, which was commonly used to treat toothache. And the compound that was responsible for that feeling and numbing feeling in the mouth is the same compound which is responsible for relaxing muscles in the face, which gives you a reduced wrinkle appearance. So trust me, I get this in underneath my eyes where I can see those sneaky little wrinkles coming up. And like I said, it's super fresh, and I'll show you guys now how beautifully this works underneath your makeup. So I'm putting this onto my skin because now it's warmed up and I can easily just spread this over my face. This feels so nice. It's kind of like a massage, and this is just like a nice little routine to do for yourself. But this doesn't necessarily feel super oily, and that's what I really like about these products. Is I thought they would be super oily and like, I don't know, I hate that sticky oily feeling. These don't feel like that at all. They really sink into the skin super nicely and really quickly as well. I don't know if you can see, but the face is glowy, but it's kind of matte at the same time. So I don't know if this is a weird thing to include in the video, but I thought I would show you guys how the foundation sits on top of this. So I'm literally just going to go ahead and blend in my foundation. I think it looks a lot nicer, and like I said, it kind of makes your skin look like it's hydrated from within. So yeah, I hope you guys can kind of see what this looks like underneath a foundation. I hope this was somehow helpful. So that is my everyday makeup done, and I don't know if you can see anything, but that is what the Lush skincare product looks underneath all of my makeup. And there we go, guys. That brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I hope that you maybe found some products that you kind of identify with and feel like you would like to try. I know these products do seem quite expensive, but you've got to think about it in terms of you're literally paying just for the product. You're not paying for the packaging, nothing like that. So you're purely paying for a really high quality product, which I think is a really great investment, and I feel like these are going to last me a really long time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Guys, am I in focus? What the fuck? Sunk a word? Yes, it is. Damn, girl. What's happening? How's it going? Welcome to my channel. Alright? Need to make sure I'm saying the right things because I don't want to be rude. Whoa.